Hey, what's up, Acers? It's Bryce. In this video, I'd like to talk about my definition of true freedom. In the world, I believe that there is no true freedom of peace, religion, thought, living, acceptance, belief, cultural differences, happiness, and expression. There's no true freedom of peace because nations are at war with other nations, and it feels ridiculous because we just keep fighting and fighting and we're not really getting anywhere. And also, rape and murder are occurring more often. There's no true freedom of religion because people like to shove religion down other people's throats and think it's okay to try to make them believe in a religion against the other person's will. There's no true freedom of thinking. Now, I don't know if you know what free thought is, though. It's going back to perspective and diversity and just being different. And I think that we could introduce a lot of new ideas that are very good for our country and government. We're all just a little bit open-minded. And if President Obama and the White House and Congress would listen to us a little bit more and be more open-minded about what we have to say about our country. There's no true freedom of living. Everyone thinks you have to be a certain way or you're not cool, such as having money over being happy. There's no true freedom of acceptance. People think that just because you're not normal, you're not cool. Well, guess what, guys? None of us are normal. I believe that we are equal but different. White men and black men should be equal, but they are different in many ways, not just as far as race is concerned, but as far as people are concerned. I believe people were differently created by God, and that's the way it was meant to be. If we were all the same, the world would be a very boring place, and there wouldn't be enough diversity to get enough thoughts and ideas and enough cultural differences around to spread different ideas and thoughts around in the world. There's no true freedom of belief because people can't help what their parents believe and what their parents have taught them to believe. There's no true freedom of cultural differences. 80s music is like out the window. You only hear it in certain radio stations, and now pop and techno is like the norm. And also, if you're not a twerker or you're not a partier, then you're not cool, you know? You can't do old dance moves, or otherwise you're gonna look unnormal. It's gonna look unnatural in a big crowd of people. There's no true freedom of happiness. People are becoming more stressed as the world advances and technology advances in the world, as well as the world starting to get more complicated with different issues. Once again, going back to technology advancing and a bunch of advances in education and stuff like that. There's no true freedom of expression because every little expression a person makes, someone's going to judge them for. And guys, God made us not for that. He made us so that we could give and not take away from people, but rather give of ourselves and give the love of Christ to people. I believe that's what he meant by that. And also that in this country, we're giving our tax dollars to people that don't. They just take everything. They take our tax dollars. They're just doing drugs, and they're not being educated. And I think it's really bad that those people can't find better lives. And if you're listening to this right now and you're one of those people, just keep in mind you can strive for a better life, but you have to believe in it and you have to want that change. So what do you think? Does true freedom really exist? Leave your comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe. Everyone have a saucy Saturday.